Okay, I know I'm in a weird location because it's the only location right now in my house that I can get some quiet because everyone's being loud, but holy shit, I am shaking. I was honestly in tears a couple minutes ago, and it's just unreal news that the fact that Daniel Bryan has been medically cleared to compete in WWE again. Words cannot express how excited and how happy I am for not only myself as a fan, but for him. Um, Man, this really is breathtaking. It's hard to make this video because, like I said, all these emotions are coming out, and it's really hard to kind of express them. But I'm terribly excited. Terribly excited is that expression? I don't know, but I'm very excited. No doubt, Daniel Bryan's return to be at WrestleMania. I think people have said for months now since this angle started for Shane McMahon, Daniel Bryan, or Shane McMahon, Daniel Bryan, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, that the payoff had to be a tag team match. Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon taking on Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. The only problem was Daniel Bryan was never cleared, but leading up until today, I think the last couple of weeks, or last weeks especially considering the fact that happened to Shane last week on SmackDown Live, I think everyone speculated they had to do the tag team match. And today, this afternoon, a couple minutes ago to be exact, they announced that Daniel Bryan has been medically cleared by WWE to compete again. And I just, when I saw that, my heart was beating so fast, I couldn't talk. I was shaking like this nonstop. It's just one of those things where it's so surreal. And 2 years ago to think that I was crying over his retirement, and now that I'm crying that he's come back. And he gave WWE ultimatum, for months now, that he said publicly that WWE doesn't clear him, he's leaving, going somewhere else. And Daniel Bryan come back, it's man, I really can't put into words how excited I am and how happy I am. You can't really tell if it's through the video, but I'm just very emotional about it. It's, he's been my favorite wrestler for I don't know how many years now. I looked up to the guy. I'm meeting him WrestleMania Sunday at Access. The fact that I'm going to meet him the day he comes back is going to be so surreal. And to see him come down that ramp at WrestleMania, to see him do his entrance, and him do his gear, it's going to be so surreal to watch. And I'm very happy that I get to witness it. And I'm very thankful that I'll be able to witness the moment. I was able to watch his last WrestleMania match, WrestleMania 31. And now I can see his WrestleMania return. Not his WrestleMania return, but his WWE return as well. And now that Daniel Bryan's back, you can see all these dream matches. The match that everyone's wanted to see for years. And the main match we wanted to see when Nakamura came over was him versus Nakamura. Daniel Bryan versus Nakamura. It's going to happen, hopefully. Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens again. We haven't seen that match in I don't know how many years. Him versus Sami Zayn. All these new crop of guys that are coming to the WWE that, whether he's faced before, 10 years ago or he's never faced before at all, are coming in. Him and Adam Cole is a dream match I've always wanted to see. Him and Finn Balor again. There's just so many matches that can happen now with him coming back that I'm very excited to see. And this doesn't necessarily mean he's gonna be a full-time competitor. I don't think they're gonna put him as a full-time guy. Maybe he's gonna do a Kurt Angle thing where he wrestles every now and then. I don't know how they're gonna play it out. I didn't even read the article, to be completely honest. I just saw the fact they tweeted out that Daniel Bryan is medically cleared, and that's all I went off of. So I didn't read any details, to be perfectly honest, so it might be bad on my part to say, but Daniel Bryan's back. He's going to wrestle WrestleMania. He's going to team with Shane McMahon most likely, and I couldn't be any more excited for it. If the camera's shaking, it's because my arm is shaking from the excitement, so I do apologize if there has been camera shaking throughout the entire video, but yeah, that's all I really want to say. I can't, like I said, I can't really express my emotions in the words. And it's such an amazing homecoming because his biggest moment happened at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome at WrestleMania 30, and his comeback happens at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome at WrestleMania. It couldn't be any perfect more story, and I couldn't be more happy for the guy. Like I said, very excited for Daniel Bryan to come back. Very happy that he's cleared, and all I can say is yes.